Seriously, we still have to teach this? It's absolutely infuriating that in the 21st century, with all the access to information we have, we're still forced to talk about this over and over again. But fine, it seems many still haven't gotten the memo, so here it is. When she starts to pull away and get distant, you need to act quickly. But listen, don't expect any miracles if you don't follow what I'm about to tell you. There are 4 things that, if you don't do, you can forget about getting her to chase after you again. It's simple, it's basic, but apparently, even the obvious needs to be spelled out. It's downright depressing to see how some guys just can't grasp this. Anyway, if this is what you need, let's get into it. First, use the cold shoulder tactic. When a woman starts to pull away, there are 3 possibilities. She lost interest, she's playing games, or you did something to upset her. If you think she's playing games, the tactic is clear. Give her the cold shoulder. But let's be more specific. How do you do it? First, turn down some of her invitations to go out. Yes, say no once in a while. You're not available all the time. Second, take longer to respond to her messages. Don't reply instantly as if you're waiting for each message from her. Show that you have a busy life, filled with important things to do. Third, post photos and stories on social media showing that you're having fun and enjoying life without her. She needs to see that you don't rely on her company to be happy. This way, she'll realize that her indifference doesn't bother you at all. This is the moment when, if she still has any interest, she'll start seeking you out. She'll wonder what's going on, why you're no longer so available, and that will unsettle her. But of course, this only works if there's still some interest on her part. If she just disappears, it's because she was never really interested. And there's no point in trying this tactic if she truly lost interest or if you did something seriously wrong that hurt her. In that case, it's better to reflect on your actions and try to fix things sincerely if there's still a chance. But if it's just a game, giving her the cold shoulder will make her afraid of losing you. Everyone knows that when a person realizes they might lose something they like, panic sets in. And that's when the magic happens. She comes running back to you. Because absence, my friend, is the best weapon to spark interest. Second, disappear from her sight. If she feels comfortable playing this cat and mouse game with you, it's because you allowed it. A woman only feels secure enough to play like this when she's absolutely sure you'll always be available. So show her that you won't wait around forever. That creates fear, urgency, and she'll work harder to get your attention. Disappear from her sight. Be absent for a while. Make her start questioning. When she begins to wonder who you're with, where you are, and what you're doing, she'll find a way to seek you out. And for the love of everything, do not go after her. Don't let her create a comfort zone where she knows that every time she disappears, you'll come running. Don't let her feel comfortable enough to take you for a fool. The moment you chase after her, even when she's ignoring you, even when she's distancing herself, you're showing that you'll accept the bare minimum, that you'll settle for crumbs of affection. And that's exactly what makes a woman behave this way. If you're that kind of man, you won't be respected by her or any other woman. As long as you see her as a necessity, she'll only see you as an option. You don't need anyone to be happy, only yourself. As long as you think you need someone else to be happy, you'll be the kind of man any woman can trample over and use. Be independent, have your own life, and let her realize what she's missing out on. Only then will you get the respect and interest you deserve. Third, assess the situation. If your relationship was going well and suddenly she started pulling away, then it's time to face reality head-on. You might have made a mistake. Yes, that's right. Stop and think deeply about all your interactions. Review every word spoken, every gesture made. Maybe you made jokes that hurt her deeply, even if they seemed harmless to you. Or perhaps you acted distant without realizing it, making her feel unappreciated. Don't underestimate a woman's ability to sense when something is off, even when you think you're being discreet. And listen, there's no point in trying to be the relationship ninja, thinking you can hide your mistakes. She will notice, trust me. Women have a sixth sense for these things and have mastered this art long ago. So be honest with yourself and acknowledge your mistakes. If there was any moment when you made her feel disrespected or undervalued, it's time to confront it head-on. Don't run from responsibility. Instead, face the situation with maturity and correct your errors. Apologize if necessary. Show that you are capable of learning and growing from your experiences. After all, that's what truly matters in a healthy relationship. the ability to recognize our mistakes and work to improve as partners. Fourth, be the priority in your life. I can't believe we need to emphasize this, but here it is. You must always be your priority. Imagine you're on the bus of your life. Who do you want at the wheel? Obviously, it needs to be you. You can't just sit in the passenger seat watching your life go by while others decide where it's headed. This applies to every aspect of your life, especially romantic relationships. Many men think they need a woman to be happy, that without a woman's presence, their lives will be incomplete. With that mindset, they start chasing after any woman who gives them a bit of attention, abandoning everything to live for that person. This is a colossal mistake. When you do the opposite, when you understand that there are more important things in your life, you become a high-value man. It's that kind of man who attracts the right kind of woman without much effort. Burn this phrase into your mind. When you see a woman as a necessity, she begins to see you as an option. You need to have a full and satisfying life by yourself. Have goals, passions, friends, a career. Build a life you're proud of, where you are the main character. This way, any woman who enters your life will be a compliment, not a necessity. And by doing so, you'll not only attract quality women, but also become a happier and more fulfilled person. So stop putting yourself second and start being the priority in your own life. So, that's it, folks. If you're tired of being taken for a fool, of chasing after someone who doesn't value you, it's time to change the game. Follow these tips, put yourself first, and you'll see the difference. Remember, you deserve respect and to be with someone who truly values who you are. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your experiences and let us know what else you'd like to see in the comments. Let's learn together how to build healthier and more balanced relationships. Until next time, and remember, the power is in your hands. Make it count.